Hello, welcome back to a new episode. So we are in the camp. As I said, I will start talking with everyone to progress a little bit their dialogues. So this session might take longer and we might not have that many battles.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
Okay. How can you go all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Let the matter drop. Why were you in pain before?
My hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why will Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
How can you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
I want to get I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
My biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to start
She
worshipping?
took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay. Tell me something about yourself besides Shah and
Besides my
patrols.
life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
Deal.
I think we will romance her.
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Had your memory suppressed as in extreme.
It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
We already know this. I don't know if she wants deleted powers, so...
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand...
For the moment we don't need them on her because she will be mostly invincible in every fight.
What lies at the end of that path?
Because of the sanctuary. She's just a healer and a buffer and that's it in my party.
I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Perhaps you are right.
Known to happen. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Okay, let's try this one. I think this will open up the...
Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Seems they are repeating. Remind me.
Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most
I think this is the dialogue.
Because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear.
When you don't know about the Shar,
we do not hide.
Apparently we know about it, but she speaks about it again. I don't know exactly why.
All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
How do exactly Shar worshipers
tear down the lies the world is
from the
built on.
peoples?
The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most.
Okay, so I'm picking these dialogue options just to increase the approval with her.
Of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Okay. Okay, let's pick this.
I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. I'll come for you.
Okay, so we'll romance her. And that's it with the dialogue. Let's speak with Astarion. Astarion, I think he's really angry with us. Shadowheart, it's okay. Gale, it's like very good. It's good. Astarion, it's neutral for the moment. Let's see if we can improve.
I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally.
Interesting, because he didn't bite us.
It's just that I happen to be a What's the best way to put this? A vampire?
Well, yes, obviously.
Right. Well, glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
Okay, so if we keep it the rest to a minimum, apparently he will confess to us.
He
Let's pick this.
but now he's not. Which is all that matters, really. Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another.
And who is Cazador exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
You sure Cazador is behind this?
Him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Why will Monster Hunter serve Cazador? He's a vampire.
I have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to call in a favor, and here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back.
Don't worry, you are safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Vampires aren't invincible, we can take him.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
It's to tell. I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
You must remember your life before that.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
How you were turned.
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
What do you think is waiting for us on Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
What do you make of Raphael's deal?
It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Understand that appeal.
Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Okay, so this is it for him. I think we will speak with Will after the events with Karlach. So next we will speak with Gale and lastly with Lysel, and these two I will speak after I'm cleaning up the Paladins of Tyr.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
I'm feeling great, to be honest.
Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illicit fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Let's talk about his conditions.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were.
I was wondering about that mighty lord. I think it's regarded as this Netherese magic.
Ah yes, Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Nothing good ever comes from mortals wanting to be gods.
Side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
If you ever feel that the Netherese magic will overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
Hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, so this is it. We are in good relationships with him. So let's be with Lazer, maybe we can...
No good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think.
She's angry with us because we devour the... It is me, or have you been looking at me differently? Let's check this.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And I thought you cruel, stubborn and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hair stand
He's horny.
on end.
Okay. If I don't want to romance her. If you respect me so much, then why are you such a freaky grouch? Let's pick this.
You must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
I'm flattered, but the answer is no.
I fear.
Yeah, I know, but
Soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment. Speak.
Are you sure the Gracies are
Entirely. I was
back
as
to the
devoted
cure?
my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
This kind of wisdom is very valuable. Okay, nice.
Roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities.
Do you know much about
I
mind
understand
flayers?
much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Try to suppress the rising panic. That's not going to happen. We find a cure.
Forged in
Nice.
steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptom.
Yeah, I murder your kind. That's the issue. That's why I'm trying to
Puzzles me.
be on good relationship with you. You're worried we haven't
If
changed?
you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay. Let's leave because she will not want to use the tadpole's power. So we have rested, so let's get out of the camp and start doing some stuff. Probably. Let's speak with Astarion.
Oh, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share.
I did share.
Myself.
I wasn't sure you indulged this.
To be the first to try it, just in case there were any.
I did give you one parasite. Oh,
But now that we know,
don't be that
I'm
freaky.
all for experimenting.
Maybe another time.
I just hold you to that.
Okay, so do we have the bite on him? Yeah. So we have the bite. I don't know if he will try to bite us. But this is really good. Okay, so let's set up for the fight. We will be here with him.
My faith will guide
Shadow
me.
Heart, let's
You have my attention.
all stay here and I will open the door with my main character.
Moving ahead.
Then, a low mup.
Hello. Open the door.
What the hell are you doing?
Attack the couple.
Get out!
Okay. At least he missed. Let's use Farala Roof and Sanctuary. Nice. Shovel. Go in front. Gale. Yeah, let's use this Scorching Ray. Nice, a lot of damage. Astarion is still in stealth. Needs to be a little bit closer. I think we can go here with him. And we have advantage. Nice. So we killed that guy. That's awesome. Should we use a spell? I think we can use one Divine Smite. Let's use it. Nice. Like we did like 50 damage. That's incredible. Travel. Just attack them. Nice. 7 damage. That's a lot. I don't think we should have used Falara Luve and Sanctuary, but it is what it is. God. That was so much damage. We can heal with potions, so it's okay. Okay, apparently the... So this was it. Suspicious poison. This is a poison. Okay, so we are fully healed. Let's loot them and let's go and start the fight with the paladins. After that we can go and fight the hyenas, and probably we will do the fight with the Zentarim if we got the time. But for the moment let's go. So fight with the paladins. I think there's something here. Let me check. Thought there was something. Anyway. Let's jump.
What's that?
We can fight the hyenas, right? We can blow up this. Okay, let me start the fight. Because they are here, so we can do the Paladin of Tears later. Let me check first. Okay, I will do something differently.
What now? Radio note.
Let me stay in stealth.
Let's prowl.
Let me stay here. And
I'm just waiting.
let me go with Astarion. I want to put a barrel near them.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, so let me blow up this. Sorry about that. And apparently they didn't saw me. I wanted to do that to spawn the ghouls. Not ghouls, gnolls. I think they come here and we can use Gale to put this and should wreck them, to be honest.
It shall be done.
put it here.
The iron is hot.
And
Time to kill.
with Astarion, I think we can go into stealth and murder this one. Oh my god, 41. That's so much. With the other guys,
Comes now.
I don't think we need to use anything else. They will probably die from the daggers, so let's stay here. With my main character, I think we have a
Wonder if the gods
crossbow and we can use it. Let's kill this one.
taking.
Okay, let's end the turn. Shovel. Go near them. Okay. So that one is dead. As I told you, they basically going through that and they will attack Shovel. I don't know exactly why. That one is dead.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Gale, you should go back.
Distance.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Me, can I get back a little bit? No, I can't. So there are like 4 of them, so it should be okay.
I'm ready.
Let's see if we can position us here and go into stealth, and let's try to kill this one. 27, that's nice.
Grace.
Lot of damage. Started attacking me. Okay, so they are basically dead. Let me try to kill this one with Shadow Heart. Nice. Why I wanted to transform them, it's because the gnolls will gives us more experience than the hyenas. I think the hyenas will give us 20 and the gnolls gave us like 40. Nice. Let's see if we can jump closer.
I speak.
Let's
Burn.
stop the spell with Gale. This one, it's stuck there. Shovel, can you jump? No, it's pointless. Let's see if we can end this with Astarion.
Let's find some.
The problem with the crossbow is that the range is not that high, so you need to better position, but the damage is astonishing.
The lance board is set.
Okay, let me try to jump near this hyena and try to kill her. Okay, so she reacted. Okay, so this was it. Really easy fight. Let's try to use stick with dead on these ones. Apparently
Waste a step.
they are too mangled to be raised. Okay, let's loot everything and start doing the fight with the paladins. I think we will have enough to do also the fight with the gnolls without resting, and we should be able to take the chest from the Zentarim.
I'll take that.
we can speak with this caravan agent. Yeah, let's read this.
Corpse regards you. The spell's power.
Okay, so let's see this missing shipment. Yeah, nice. We found the remain of a caravan and not on the corpse. Mention available chest and someone can NF. Perhaps someone survived this attack. Yes, indeed. Someone survived. Let's heal us. Can we heal shovel? Yeah, we can.
Well,
Let's save.
another step forward.
Let's get everything from here. I don't know. We need food, we need money. There's a lot of good items that require a lot of money, so that's why I'm picking everything. I will start stealing some stuff with Astarion, but for the moment I'm trying to keep my oath, because Oath of Vengeance is the it's really good basically because of this vow of enmity. It really gives us advantages on attack rolls. Okay, so let's cross the bridge and
Never killed those gnolls.
let's do the fight
Careful.
with the cultists. I will not speak with them because they will enrage. Basically I will attack them directly. I think this was a Zentarim hideout and something happened. At least the cultists happened, I think.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'll give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Let's get a portal. Let's I don't think there's anything in here, just some bones. Okay, let's go behind this, and after that there's something to dig here and here. We will do that fast.
How can I help?
Sorry, Gail, I didn't wanted to speak with her. And basically there's a burrow hole here, but it will go below. Let's go first down here.
Don't mind if I do.
Let me send a lot of my food. The camp. So basically this is food, right? Yeah. That's awesome, a lot of food. I don't know exactly why didn't we pick it in the camp supply bag, but whatever. We should have a lot of camp supplies, that's awesome.
What's that?
Some size. Okay, we should have all the spells, like
I've got a long road ahead. Wonder if the gods are
the only one that is really powerful, it's Anders, the Paladin, because he has 2 attacks and basically it will, because of Pummel Strike, he will do like 3 attacks in one turn, and with the Smite he will basically wreck you. But we will go a different route. We should find another soul coin here It should be on top. It will zooming. As you can see, it zooms. Something like that. So we should kill her first with Astarion. After that we'll wait for Anders and the other one to come. This one is really annoying if you don't kill her first, because it has that magic bubble that deflects attacks.
Always room for more.
So let's put again the soul coin here, or it's not here, it's in the second one. So these are for Karlach, this and this. We should find another one in the Zentarim hideout, and one. We should find 3 on this map. Okay, let's get in. Come on, get in. Seriously. And we should stealth.
Time to skulk about.
And let's stay here and use Astarion. Come on,
I can be subtle.
stay
sometimes.
here. You stay here, and Astarion just hit her. Okay, we basically wrecked her instantly.
Move unseen.
Can we start the fight with Anders? Like hitting him with Astarion? Let me check. Okay, so he doesn't see us, so we can do that. I think we can... Yeah. Okay. We can also hit her, but she's not the issue. So let's start the fight with him. Nice. Okay, she has higher initiative on us. Let's hope it doesn't... Okay. We are saved. We should go here and go into stealth.
Now they see me.
Let's make them come to us. Let's stay with Shovel here because they will focus on Shovel. Nice. As you see, he used Pommel Strike with Smite. I don't think we need to use any spells here. Myself?
Out of mind.
Let me... Should we use Might? Yes, let's use Might. Basically that's it. Let's hit him. Maybe we will get lucky. Yeah, I know. Let's zap him. Nice. You should come because she dashed. I don't think she has an attack. The problem is I will try to kill him. He's really dangerous. So let's hope we will hit him. Nice, so this was the fight with Tendons. We should speak with Karlach after this. Let's stay in stealth. Let's go into stealth.
Can't attack what can't be seen.
Stealth. Basically, I will try to jump near her. Come on, I can move near the door. Okay, so she is dead. Nice.
On the way.
It does so much damage. Okay, so this was it for the fight.
Not as bad as it could have.
Let's loot everything on this level, and after that I think I will go below and end the video there. And into the next one
How much?
we should go into the camp spear with Karlach and progress her quest.
I don't get my team to sleep.
And basically get a high reputation with her. Okay, awesome. So yeah, this was really easy. So way more easier than I anticipated.
More for me.
The only thing that we need to do after we do this, it's basically save the Zentarim and After that, we might lose our oath, so that's a bummer. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'm basically encumbered because of that book. I don't think we have too many stuff on us. The problem is that these ones led them to Gale. One's to Shadowheart, this Gale. 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 I think I need to learn that. Astarian. Then to camp. Astarian. 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 This is oil. Oil. This should be on Gale. Maybe he can consume it. These on Astarian. Antidote, it's here, I think, right? Yeah. This one should be here. And I think this is it. Let's send this to camp. This to camp. I don't know exactly what waits us that much, so I think it's these ones. I think I will send this to camp. At least these deleted records. If we need them, we will see. We can send these also to camp, and we will keep these. And we got a lot of weight room, let's say. Okay, so I think what I will do first, I will go into Myconid colony and sell everything. I think it's the shop, it's closer than the one into the
Balin, where are you?
Emerald Grove. So after Zentarim I will go and do the Kaga quest to stop the ritual, and after that I will go and kill the
Well? Like I told you already, I'm waiting for
goblins.
the rest is my own business.
Let's keep 4. We should sell these. Okay. Interesting flail.
Keep your distance, darling.
I will arrange a little bit the arrows. These can be consumed, but I don't know, burning hands. I think we can keep just 2 of them.
No time to dally.
I still have the spiders. This can be If we get a broken shaft, we can transform it into an item.
But my magic.
This ring is really good. It costs a lot. But I think I can put it on Astarion. So let's pick it. Okay, so let's arrange a little bit. We should have the arrows arranged a little bit. Arrow of darkness. Let's be something like that. This can be sent to Gale. This to myself. All to myself. This to Gale. Basically, this is it, and
A long way from Waterdeep.
let me put this to Astarion. I think it's our damage dealer, and the problem is he will attack one time. At level 5 this ring will be better on us because we will do 2 attacks. But right now let's use it on him. Awesome. So we have +8 right now. Don't we have the... Interesting. Favorable beginnings. Oh, okay, so because of the elite powers.
Where are you?
Yeah. The first attack. Okay, or ability check. That's awesome. Okay, so
So that's progress.
let's go to the Risen World road, and
Through.
next we will progress below to get all the stuff that the Zentarim stored. So awesome. So this was it for this episode. We had a lot of conversation with our main guys. After this we will go into camp. So we will end the episode into camp. We will speak with Karlak, speak with her, telling that the others are dead, and we can progress the story. What I will do next is fight with the gnolls that are pinning down the Zentarim squad, and after that I think I will go and rest a little bit and start the fight with the... how it's called? With the Memphis, where the letter for Kaga was, inside the swamp. After that I will clear up a little bit the goblin camp. And I will clear it up until the fight with Mintara. After that I need to rest because I need to use my elite powers on the hobgoblin. And basically that will be it. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.